Keep going for one, great comedian. That's my brother. My brother in hairline, he's great. He's out here. Dude, I just gotta say, toe sucker sounds like the first effective slur for white people. I don't know. It sounds like you could do some damage to us. That's toe sucker to you. Toe sucker. Right? So this was great. I'm gonna bring up our next comedian here, Alex Martinez. Woo! Give it up for Alex, everybody.
How's it going tonight, Frogg Saloon, Frogg Brewery, whatever you want to call it today. My name is Alex Martinez. I'm from the part of Massachusetts where you score the best drugs. And my friend in the blue shirt will Narcan you if you almost die from those drugs, okay? That's how I roll.
Looking at me now, I got it.
I grew up Catholic too, man. I was a little more wiser growing up Catholic. Because when I was doing my first communion, they were just trying to convince me to take the blood of Christ. I was like, dude, that's wicked badass. I'm down for it. Blood oath, baby. But then they were like, take from this bread, for it represents the body of Christ. And I remember that Jesus was half Jewish growing up. He was raised Jewish. So what would be the body of Christ? And I refused. I'm like, I'm not eating these foreskin flakes, bro. There's no way I'm eating Jesus' circumcision right now. You ever have to go down on a chick, man? Huh, ladies? It's one of my favorite pastimes. The only thing is, going down on a chick is kind of like drinking an IPA. Some of them are tolerable, but most of them are just tart and sour, man. I don't know what's going on down there with the pH balances. It kind of tastes like a crushed up Tylenol. Like, didn't you wash up before you came over with this tongue lashing? Like, what's going on tonight? Coming up here, man, always knew I was a dark-skinned Puerto Rican. But as soon as I got into this place, I'm like, wow. I kind of feel like the Cheshire Cat smiling in the dark. I know I don't fit in for a fucking goddamn thing, bro. One of the first times I had to park in a field. I thought someone at the cart was going to point me to the sugar cane and the cotton. Like, get to work, boy. Like, fuck it. I got to earn these jokes tonight. What's some of you guys' favorite holidays, man?
Halloween.
Halloween. That's one of the best ones. You get to not be yourself for once. I understand that. A lot of people's holidays, their favorite holidays is like their birthday, because they're super greedy and that's not even a holiday. Or usually Christmas, right? It's like, oh yeah, give me gifts, right? My favorite holiday was never Christmas. We never had Christmas growing up. That's how fucking poor I was. My Christmas was tax return day. Okay? If I wrote to Santa, I'd get my gift 3 months after Christmas. Okay? That's how fucking poor I was, man. But I noticed the ghetto baby mamas, they get the biggest tax return checks, right? They get like $10,000. And I was like, Jesus Christ, $10,000? That's enough money to assassinate your children and start a new family. I know you like that. You guys ever take a shower and right as soon as you're done taking a shower, you gotta take a huge shit? Yeah, that's the feeling of me filing my taxes. I don't get anything back, bro. I owe the IRS a ton of money. And I just gotta walk around with a muddy ass for the rest of the day. I'm glad you like that. I'm also an only child. Anybody out here an only child tonight? Woo! That never happens. The rest of you sibling people, right? You guys always judge us. You're always asking us questions like we're in an interview. They're like, oh my God, you're an only child, what's that like? Did you ever get lonely? It's like, kinda, yeah, bro. But that's why I do stand-up comedy, because I like talking to myself. Even if I don't get a reaction, it's just my whole life talking to myself. It feels natural to me. They're like, but don't you ever wish you had like a little brother or a little sister to play with? And I always reply back to them, no. I always wish I had a stepsister so I could fuck her and get away with it. I don't think anyone's timing me, so I'm gonna keep going. People saw me up here, and I know they're gonna assume like, oh my God, he's gonna start rapping too. No. I saw that dude come up here, started rapping. I'm like, what in the fucking cocoa melon is this? What is this man doing? He's only entertaining the children. Why didn't you guys call the police? If those kids go missing, we know where they went, dude. We don't need milk cartons anymore. Get him. He's still here. And real shit too. All right. You guys watch that movie Dune 2?
No.
Dune 2, since you haven't seen it, have you seen Dune 1?
No.
Yeah, Dune 2 is just an even bigger piece of shit, bro. It is the most boringest movie ever, man. Dune 2 is the equivalent of a bootleg Star Wars movie, but only at the sand level. It makes no sense. Then they got a bunch of people breathing through these tubes like they suffer from oxygen, and they gotta change their dialysis every 2 weeks. It's disturbing, right? Then they got this fat guy in the movie. He's smoking out of a hookah. That hasn't been cool since the caterpillar from Alice in Wonderland, and I'm Professor Pat. You guys have a good night. I'm Alex Martinez.
Keep it going for Alex, everybody. Great, fantastic. Absolutely. Talking about